Morning, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video on the little CBF 125. Today we're going to concentrate on getting the bike up and running. We are waiting for some parts to come in, that fairing, the levers are here, and there's a couple of other little bits that I've ordered like bar ends. I can't remember the other thing, but they are all on their way. We are going to be concentrating today, take the seats off, take the side panels off, get the tank off, clean the filter, etc. Just going through it all, trying to get it up and running so it fires straight up. As soon as we've done that, we can go and buy a battery for it and then start proceeding, fitting the new parts and doing the necessary repairs. So I'm not going to waffle on about it anymore. Let's get straight to it and try and get it up and running today. So as you would have seen there on that bit of time lapse, guys, I was literally stripping down the whole fuel system, just trying to get it cleaned out. I've taken the fuel pump out and rinsed all of the fuel out that was inside that and the lines, and as you can tell, I mean, it is terrible. The tray was already quite dirty, but there was no it wasn't that, obviously there was no liquid in there, and that fuel smells absolutely terrible. And as you can see now, what I've just done, you might have been able to see that on time lapse. I basically put a funnel on the main tank feed and I've backfilled the fuel pump, connected up the jump pack, and basically, as you can see, it's now squirting out very, very clear. So I'll be quite confident in putting that all back together now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that should be okay. So I'll put it back on time lapse. I'm going to get all this connected back up. We're not going to put everything back on, but I'll probably backfill that again, connect it up and make sure it starts. I'll be straight back. So guys, I've clipped that back on, just temporarily put it in there. As you would have seen there, I was just kept filling it up, emptying it out, squirting it out. I've backfilled that back up. I've connected the fuel pipe to this single point injection, and Chris just come out and he said, Rob, before you bother doing that, actually take that injector out. We had all that trouble with the Range Rover, so I've just literally, we've got the injector out, we've been squirting it into the pot, and now I think we are pretty much ready to give it a fire up. I'm going to give it a couple of primes because it has been completely empty. Oh. Oh, well, that is good, isn't it? I knew it was going to run. That sounds absolutely beautiful, that does. I'll keep that running, Chris, because I just want to show these guys something. Thank you, mate. Guys, this bike, I did say it was unrecorded, and we never knew. Let's turn that off, because I've got nothing connected up. And it is unrecorded. But I've just found this tag down here, and it's Metropolitan Police. So this bike was obviously used in a crime, or it was stolen, or something along those lines. But that does explain a little bit more. But how incredible was that? We've cleaned that out, and that fires right up. Absolutely brilliant, that is. I'm now going to move on to the fuel tank. I'm going to have to keep backfilling that and getting it cleaned out the best I can. I'll put the fuel gauge sensor, I'll put that back in. I took it out. It gives you great access to look in the tank, and when you do look through here, it does all actually look really nice and clean up the back end of it. So that is just a bit of surface rust on the top. I'm going to have to get that cleaned out and then just keep pouring this through. But that was the actual problem, guys, that there. And now that fires straight up. I've got to try that once more, sorry. That engine management light comes on when you first turn it on, and it goes straight out. So yeah, really chuffed with that. We get that fuel tank cleaned out, get that put back on there, we give this a nice wash, go round it, and we'll have a little go up and down the yard on it. So guys, quite a lot of you, when I bought the bike, was talking to me about the side panels and saying, try eBay for it, try these different motorbike shops, different parts places. So I did start having a look around, and I'm going to put the picture up of the one that I found now. So as you would have seen guys, that was £67 for a second-hand fairing that had damage on it. It was in red and it was over £12 for postage. And quite a lot of them on there was like that. So I decided to go onto the Honda website, and I found out some stuff on there that shocked me. Is all Honda panels actually come in colour with the decals on them. And I thought, well, if it's £100 on there, it's still going to work out cheaper than buying a second-hand one, having it repaired and having it painted. So I haven't actually looked at this yet. Hopefully I don't look silly and it is the right side. But there is the new fairing for the bike, brand new from Honda, in colour with the decals. Guys, this fairing was £53 delivered, and it come in the right colour. People are asking £10 more for a second-hand unit with damage here and in the wrong colour. That is absolutely unbelievable. I could not believe it when I see the price of it. So we've made a massive saving there. I'm just going to grab the levers. I went for original style levers, guys. They're not genuine Honda, but they are a direct aftermarket replacement, and they was £8.50 for the pair. So that was another absolute bargain. Quite a few of you on the last video reached out about the tyres. What are the tyres like, Rob? It's been sat for a long time. And although the tyres actually look okay, I've ordered 2 brand new ones for it because they was £50 for 2 new tyres. And I'm convinced by what we've bought for this bike and how much money we've spent, we are definitely going to come in on that £750 budget. I'm not going to keep waffling on about it. Let me know what you think. That is absolutely blew me away how much that was. I could not believe it. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I'm going to chuck it back on time lapse, get these levers fitted and start offering up this new panel. So guys, what do you think about that? There is still some work to do, and I am going to have to give it a deep clean and polish everything up. But just for now, I've put it all together, and how much better does that little bike look? It just really was not as bad as everybody thought it was going to be, and everybody did think in the messages. You'll have to excuse the jump pack. Obviously the battery is knackered, and I do want to take it for a little ride up and down the yard. I've put some restorer on the plastic bits just to try and get some life back into them. So basically what we're waiting on now, I've still got to go around and put like a screw in the bottom of that, but that's not important at the moment. I've got to put a battery on it, new bar ends, and do something with this little crack here. I may even, depending on the budget, see how, you know, possibly just get another one of those to match the other side. 2 front indicators, the bar ends and a battery, and a repair obviously on that front mudguard. So all in all, I think you'll agree it really wasn't that difficult, and it wasn't a lot of work. And now with that jump pack on it, if it was on there properly, I haven't got the live on, let me just get that hooked up. Sorry guys, it is a little bit awkward. Absolutely perfect. So really I've come a long way with it in such a short period of time. It was very, very simple to work on. They always are, and it has come up quite nice. Quite a lot of people was going on about the tank, the marks in it, etc. Guys, I will probably just buy one of those petrol cap tanks around, and I should think that will probably do it. But if I was to just have that done and have it painted, as you know, the painter would probably do that tank and those little cracks for me and probably charge me 50 or 60 pound. It's very, very small. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to jump on it now and have a ride up the yard, and I might even, yeah, I'll get Chris to hold the camera and do a little bit of filming. Absolutely perfect. No wobbles, no nothing. It seems absolutely fine. So we'll wait for the rest of the bits to come and get it finished off, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. It was really, really simple. Very, very easy to work on. Very, very fast. If any of you are thinking about even considering getting a little project, possibly go for a little bike. They're really, really easy. And you just basically need a basic toolkit to work on them. And as we know now, the panels come in colour, so it just saves a whole heap of headaches and paint shops and repairs, which is absolutely brilliant. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, I do put little sneak peeks out during the day, and I have today on this, so check us out on Instagram, guys. For those of you that haven't looked at the merch store, check that out. We've got summer hats on there, winter hats. Sorry, the summer hats are coming soon. The link for that will be in the description. I'm not going to go on like I normally do right at the end, because it really has been such a simple video, and really it's just took a few hours today because I've been in and out, run home, got the levers, run out and got the fairings, etc. So that will be the end of today's video. I'd like to thank you all again for watching, commenting, liking and sharing the video. We really do appreciate it. And just a few seconds before finishing this video, I did have a look and we have hit 75,000 subscribers. So we'd like to thank each and every one of you once again. The support is absolutely incredible, and we couldn't hope for any more. It's just fantastic. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you very, very much for watching and supporting the channel. We'll see you very soon in the next one.